Happy Halloween 2013, October 31st, 2013, and I expire in 9 months. Obama expires in 3 years, 3 months. This is one of my many posters from when I was campaigning for him. It says, I am running in this race because of what Dr. Martin Luther King called the fierce urgency of now. Because I believe that there's such a thing as being too late, and that hour is almost upon us. I will never forget that the only reason that I'm standing here today is because somebody somewhere stood up for me when it was risky, stood up when it was hard, stood up when it was not popular. And because that somebody stood up, a few more stood up, and then a few thousand stood up, and then a few million stood up, and standing up with courage and clear purpose, they somehow managed to change the world. Barack Obama. This is the SOS.net YouTube. Go back a second. I missed that Portugal thing. I love my Sony Ericsson. I did all my other videos on that. I've got hundreds all over YouTube. I'm told I should stop. I'll get deported. Like, what can I do about it? I'm locked out. When they locked me up, I got locked out of YouTube. They were changing it all around when I was locked up. But now my other channels have SaveOurSociety.net on them. How weird. Predating, Simon Cave. Buy sell dating when I get the website directed properly, that'll work. BuySellDating.net. .com. $12 million. $12 million. Well, I told this person, I said, why would I get deported if what I'm trying to do is help Obama? I wanted change. I campaigned so hard I thought this country would change. 5 years later, I see the city. It's worse than it was 5 years ago. No jobs, businesses just left. This is Dayton, Ohio. We were the first foreclosure fiasco city in the whole country back in the late 90s. I was a realtor for 15 years. I know what happened to this town. Disgusting. People don't have internet access. They can't see what's going on. I tried to give out my website to people years ago. No one has a computer. And it wasn't a long time ago. And you can listen to him. Just go to my playlist and go to that one. It's called Slavery. Next one's called White People. And you have to click because it's got some content on it. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. Okay, we're going to pause here. Because if you stand up, I'm going to get back here. That went away. There we go. If you stand up for black people, you get caught at a lot of things, and I've been caught at a lot of things. And 5 years ago, I got looked at wrong. People looked at me like, they didn't look at me, they looked through me. Happy Halloween. I wish you'd watch my videos. This is what happened. And when I first watched this video 5 years ago, I checked all the boxes off. I don't know if you can read it, but you can watch it on the playlist. It says, they will label you. Where did he go? That's true too. That's true too. I got death threats in 2009. Okay, they will label you crazy, check. Race traitor, check. Brainwashed, check. Typical guilty white liberal, check. A white nigger, check. Pathetic, check. Ignorant, check. Foolish, check. Irrational, check. And I forgot to name one. They'll call you black. I had somebody say, you're not welcome because you're black. Well, what the heck? Okay. And you can watch the rest of that on my playlist. And this is the SaveOurSociety.net channel right now. Goes here. That's SaveOurSociety.net. Because SaveOurSociety.net wants to save the world. Wants to make it equal in America. Help poor people. Rebuild Haiti. Help refugees everywhere. It's bigger than just the USA. It's across the world. Now, we have time with some poems by Paul Laurence Dunbar. Dayton has a lot of firsts. First in Flight, Wilbur and Orville Wright, and Paul Laurence Dunbar was the first acknowledged African-American poet, and he was described as, actually they have the words dubbed, the Paul Laurence of the poet laureate of the Negro race by Booker T. Washington. And here is his poem called Sympathy. And I have a tray with a peacock standing on a cage. Fits this poem quite nicely. I know what the caged bird feels, alas, when the sun is bright on the upland slopes, when the wind stirs soft through the springing grass, and the river flows like a stream of glass, when the first bird sings and the first bud opens, and the faint perfume from its chalice steals, I know how the caged bird feels. I know why the caged bird beats his wing, till its blood is red on the cruel bars. For he must fly back to his perch and cling, when he fain would be on the dull a swing, and a pain still throbs in the old scars. and they pulse again with a keener sting. I know why he beats his wing. I know why the caged bird sings, ah me, when his wing is bruised and his bosom sore. When he beats his bars, he would be free. It is not a carol of joy or glee, but a prayer that he sends from his heart's deep core, but a plea that upward to heaven he flings. I know why the caged bird sings. Peace out. Happy Halloween.